In the lush tropical paradise of Palm Beach, Florida, lies a symbol of luxury, power and intrigue that has captured the world's attention for decades. Welcome to Donald Trump's infamous compound, where we will uncover the hidden layers of one of America's most controversial estates. From its opulent origins as the dream of a serial heiress, through its dramatic acquisition by a future president, Mar-a-Lago has been a stage for historic moments, political power plays, and relentless controversies. How did this palatial estate become an emblem of Donald Trump's empire? What secrets lie within its gilded walls during his presidency, and what controversies swirl around it today? As we peer into its predicted value and speculate about its future, join us on a journey through time, tracing the evolution of Mar-a-Lago, a name that has become synonymous with ambition, scandal, and the ever-changing tides of American history. Nestled on the sun-kissed shores of Palm Beach, Florida, lies Mar-a-Lago. Its history, spanning over a century, is a tapestry of opulence, vision, and an enduring legacy. Mar-a-Lago's story begins in 1924, when serial heiress Marjorie Merriweather Post, one of the wealthiest women in America, embarked on a quest to build a winter retreat that would epitomize the zenith of luxury and grandeur. Post, along with her then-husband Edward F. Hutton, commissioned Marion Sims Wyeth, a renowned architect, to bring this dream to fruition. Their vision was to create a property that not only reflected the splendor of a bygone era, but also stood as a testament to the Gilded Age's architectural ingenuity. Constructed on a 17-acre estate that spans from the Atlantic Ocean to Lake Worth, Mar-a-Lago was an architectural marvel of its time. It took 4 years to complete, with over 600 workers laboring to realize Post's ambitious vision. The name Mar-a-Lago, Spanish for sea to lake, aptly describes its unique location between the ocean and the intracoastal waterway. The estate's design is a blend of Mediterranean and Spanish influences, featuring intricate details and luxurious touches that exemplify the extravagance of the era. One of the most striking features of Mar-a-Lago is its lavish interiors, adorned with gold leaf, Spanish tiles, and rare marble. Each room was meticulously designed to reflect a specific theme or cultural influence, ranging from the grandiose living room with its 42-foot-high ceiling to the opulent ballroom, which has played host to many high-profile events throughout the years. Post, who was known for her impeccable taste and love for entertaining, envisioned Mar-a-Lago as a hub for high society. She hosted extravagant parties, inviting the crème de la crème of society, including politicians, business magnates, and celebrities. These events were the epitome of glamour and sophistication, setting a standard for luxury that few could match. Upon her death in 1973, Post bequeathed Mar-a-Lago to the US government with the intention of it being used as a winter White House. However, due to the high costs of maintenance and other logistical issues, the government returned the estate to the Post Foundation in 1981. Mar-a-Lago's journey from a private luxury retreat to a national landmark is a story of ambition, elegance, and an enduring legacy that continues to capture the imagination of the public. As we delve deeper into its more recent history and ownership under Donald Trump, Mar-a-Lago's role as a symbol of power and influence becomes even more pronounced, marking a new chapter in its already storied existence. In the world of real estate, few transactions have been as shrewd and dramatic as Donald Trump's acquisition of Mar-a-Lago. The story of how Trump came to own this iconic estate is a testament to his negotiating skills and keen eye for opportunity. By the early 1980s, Mar-a-Lago had returned to private hands after a brief period under the stewardship of the US government. The estate was then owned by the Post family, and later, in a surprising twist, it came under the ownership of Jack Massey, the billionaire responsible for the success of the Kentucky Fried Chicken (KFC) franchise. However, the cost of maintaining such a grandiose estate was daunting, and it was eventually put up for sale. This caught the attention of many, but it was Donald Trump, then a rising star in the New York real estate scene, who saw its true potential. Trump first visited Mar-a-Lago in 1982 and was immediately struck by its magnificence. Recognizing its unique location and historical significance, he saw an opportunity not just to own a luxurious estate, but to possess a piece of American history. However, the asking price of around $20 million was steep, even for Trump. Instead of making a direct bid for the property, he employed a strategy that was both bold and cunning. In a move that showcased his penchant for high-stakes negotiations, Trump purchased the land between Mar-a-Lago and the ocean, threatening to build a massive structure that would block the estate's ocean view. Additionally, he bought a home adjacent to Mar-a-Lago, further pressuring the owners. These strategic acquisitions were pivotal in lowering the price of Mar-a-Lago. In 1985, Trump finally struck a deal, acquiring the estate from Jack Massey for a reported $8 million, a fraction of the initial asking price. Trump's acquisition of Mar-a-Lago was more than just a real estate coup. It was a statement. He transformed the estate into a private club, opening its gilded doors to members who could afford the hefty membership fees. This move not only ensured the estate's upkeep, but also turned Mar-a-Lago into a symbol of exclusivity and luxury. The transformation of Mar-a-Lago from a private residence into a high-end social club marked a significant shift in its role. From a symbol of old-world American opulence to a modern beacon of wealth, power, and celebrity. The way Donald Trump acquired and repurposed Mar-a-Lago is reflective of his business acumen and ability to capitalize on opportunities. It set the stage for the estate's later significance in both social and political contexts, laying the groundwork for some of the most notable and controversial moments in its history. Since its acquisition by Donald Trump in 1985, Mar-a-Lago has been the setting for a series of notable events that have shaped its legacy and magnified its prominence on the national and international stage. These moments reflect not only the personal and political journey of Trump, but also the evolving role of Mar-a-Lago itself, from a luxurious private estate to a public symbol of power and prestige. One of the most significant transformations of Mar-a-Lago under Trump's ownership was its conversion into the Mar-a-Lago Club in 1995. This exclusive club, with its initiation fees and annual dues, became a gathering place for the social elite, celebrities, and influential political figures. The club's membership was a reflection of wealth and status, offering access to a world of luxury and privilege. Over the years, Mar-a-Lago hosted lavish parties, charity events, and high-profile weddings, including Trump's own wedding to Melania Knauss in 2005. These events were often graced by notable figures from various sectors, underlining Mar-a-Lago's role as a hub of social and cultural significance. Another notable aspect of Trump's tenure at Mar-a-Lago was its frequent use for business and political purposes. As a real estate mogul, Trump often conducted business meetings and negotiations at the estate, using its opulent setting to impress and influence potential partners and clients. This trend continued and amplified as he entered the political arena. During his 2016 presidential campaign, Mar-a-Lago served as a backdrop for various campaign events, fundraisers, and strategy meetings, symbolically tying the estate to his political aspirations. The most remarkable period in the history of Mar-a-Lago under Trump's ownership began with his election as the 45th President of the United States. The estate, dubbed the Winter White House, became a frequent destination for Trump during his presidency. It was here that he hosted numerous dignitaries and world leaders, including Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and Chinese President Xi Jinping. These high-stakes meetings, often conducted in the relaxed, informal setting of Mar-a-Lago, were unconventional in their departure from the traditional venues of diplomacy and garnered extensive media attention. Mar-a-Lago also witnessed moments of controversy during Trump's presidency, from concerns over security and access to the implications of conducting official government business in a private club. The estate was often at the center of debates and scrutiny. Despite these controversies, Mar-a-Lago remained a place where Trump felt most at ease, a sanctuary where he could mingle with supporters and friends away from the formalities of Washington, D.C. The use of Mar-a-Lago for presidential purposes raised several concerns and controversies. Security was a primary issue, given the estate's accessibility to club members and guests. There were instances where sensitive conversations were potentially overheard by non-government individuals, raising questions about national security protocols. Additionally, the cost of Trump's frequent trips to Mar-a-Lago, borne by taxpayers, became a subject of debate. In a twist that adds yet another layer to the complex story of Mar-a-Lago, the estate found itself at the center of a significant national controversy involving classified documents. This incident not only triggered widespread media attention, but also raised serious questions about security, protocol, and the intersection of private and public spheres in the context of a former president's residence. In August 2022, a search conducted by the FBI at Mar-a-Lago led to the discovery of a trove of classified documents, some of which were marked as top secret. This unprecedented event in American history brought intense scrutiny to the former president's handling of sensitive information post-presidency. The documents, which should have been turned over to the National Archives in accordance with federal law, instead found their way to Trump's private residence. The fallout from this discovery was immediate and far-reaching. It ignited a political firestorm, with debates and discussions about the legal and ethical implications of a former president possessing classified materials in a non-secure location. Supporters of Trump viewed the search and seizure as an overreach by the federal government, while critics saw it as a necessary step in upholding national security and the rule of law. The incident at Mar-a-Lago also prompted a broader conversation about presidential record-keeping practices and the security of confidential information. It highlighted the challenges of ensuring the secure transition of sensitive materials when a president leaves office, especially when their post-presidential life continues to be heavily involved in political activities. The discovery of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago adds a complex chapter to the estate's history, intertwining issues of national security with the personal and political saga of Donald Trump. It serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing relevance and impact of Mar-a-Lago in American political and cultural discourse, even beyond the tenure of its most famous owner. In the aftermath of Donald Trump's presidency, Mar-a-Lago has not only remained a centerpiece of controversy, but also a subject of intense speculation regarding its value. The estate, renowned for its historical significance and prime location, has seen its valuation debated in the public sphere, especially in contrast to the figures often touted by Trump himself. Donald Trump has famously boasted about the high value of his properties, and Mar-a-Lago is no exception. In his financial disclosures, Trump has valued Mar-a-Lago at over $200 million. However, independent appraisals and real estate experts suggest a different story, taking into account the estate's size, location, and the prestige associated with its history. Estimates of its market value range significantly lower than Trump's assertion. Experts suggest a figure closer to $90 to $120 million, citing factors such as limited commercial use due to its status as a private club and zoning restrictions in Palm Beach. Furthermore, the value of Mar-a-Lago is not solely determined by its real estate metrics. The estate's association with Trump has added a unique dimension to its worth. For supporters and members of the Mar-a-Lago Club, this association may elevate its value, symbolizing a connection to a former president and a significant figure in American politics. Conversely, for critics and potential buyers who might be wary of the estate's political associations, this could detract from its allure, potentially impacting its marketability and overall value. The discrepancy between Trump's valuation and independent estimates raises intriguing questions about the true worth of Mar-a-Lago. It underscores the challenge of quantifying value in a property that transcends traditional real estate metrics, being deeply woven into the fabric of American cultural and political life. As such, Mar-a-Lago's valuation is as much about perception and symbolism as it is about land and architecture. The future of Mar-a-Lago, much like its past, is shrouded in speculation and intrigue. As we gaze into the potential trajectories of this iconic estate, several scenarios emerge, each reflecting the complex interplay of politics, real estate, and the enduring legacy of its most famous owner, Donald Trump. One possible future for Mar-a-Lago lies in its continued operation as an exclusive club and a political hub. As long as Trump remains a significant figure in American politics, the estate is likely to maintain its status as a center for political gatherings and events. This scenario sees Mar-a-Lago continuing to host a mix of social events, political fundraisers, and gatherings of Trump's supporters and allies, maintaining its unique position as a nexus of luxury and political power. Another potential path involves the estate's transition into a historical landmark or a museum, especially given its architectural significance and its role in American history. This transformation could be akin to other presidential estates like Monticello or Mount Vernon, preserving Mar-a-Lago as a testament to a particular era in American politics and culture. Such a future would depend on a variety of factors, including the wishes of the Trump family, the estate's ownership status, and the broader political and cultural climate. The future of Mar-a-Lago could also be influenced by changes in the real estate market and societal trends. Should the allure of Palm Beach as a luxury destination wane, or should shifts in political winds diminish the estate's relevance, its value and role could undergo significant changes. In such a scenario, Mar-a-Lago might see a transformation in its usage, perhaps being repurposed for different kinds of events or clientele, or even undergoing redevelopment in line with new market demands. Regardless of its specific path forward, Mar-a-Lago's future will undoubtedly be watched with keen interest by both its supporters and critics. It stands as a symbol of a pivotal era in American history, representing the intertwining of personal ambition, political power, and public scrutiny. The legacy of Mar-a-Lago, much like the legacy of its most famous owner, will continue to be a subject of discussion, debate, and speculation for years to come. In conclusion, the story of Mar-a-Lago is far from complete. As it moves into the future, the estate is poised to evolve, reflecting the changing tides of history, culture, and politics. Its journey offers a unique lens through which to view the complexities of American life, serving as a mirror to the nation's ambitions, divisions, and transformations.